Area selection mode we go. It's going to be Marathon subbing in here once again for DF. We're going to be able to see Hall as Puppeteer, Patoa as the Barmaid, Junha as Mercenary, and of course Ainok as our Coordinator. For Marathon, who is going to be playing Opera Singer here, will be spawning by Tea House. And of course with a Tea House spawn here, best chase most likely will be Puppeteer, because Puppeteer you can chase after him relatively fast as well. If you did bring fast pallet breaking too, there's nothing he can do if you actually do decide to pallet spam. But we are going to be able to see the ban picks here as permabans is Seer, Wildling, Psychologist, and of course the Prospector. From the Hunter's ban, it will be Priestess followed up by our Antiquarian, and then it will be Toy Merchant and Embalmer ban just to prevent a tie game here from RKB. But RKB decides to ban the Ivy and Dream Witch. I mean, Marathon's Ivy did manage to format eliminate game 1, especially with a 30-second lag early game. So aside from that, this shouldn't be too bad for RKB. This shouldn't be too bad for RKB. We are going to have to see how Marathon's Opera Singer is as well. It is currently 1-1 for wins, but point-wise, RKB is on the lead, especially with a 3-man escape as from survivors, and then another 4-man elimination for their team as well on game 2. As we're still on the loading, so okay, we're in now. Lol, we are in now. Okay, then let's move on. Marathon, we're going to be going first. We're going to go straight towards Barmaid. Okay, so Barmaid will be our main priority chase here, it seems. Maybe it's because of the fact that if we do decide to chase after the Puppeteer, there's too much open areas for them to use. So Marathon right now is going to go straight towards the back and try to find Barmaid here as fast as he can. For Barmaid, going straight towards 2-story isn't that much of a bad option, especially with a Coordinator there who can give you a gun support. But I would more or less just say you need to use gun when Barmaid has utilized all her 2 doublings. But it seems we're going to be able to catch up here really fast as well. We didn't manage to get the doubling drink during the drop down animation there, Sally. But it is a run, let's say. As Warp is here ready. Hey! The gun! Hey! Hey, we're a bit too close for comfort right there. A bit too close for comfort right there. We're going to change targets here immediately towards the Coordinator, and that might be pretty bad as well for the survivors. Now, not breaking the pallet might be the worst case scenario here for Marathon, because I just feel like that pallet means a lot, especially for Coordinator right here. She does a Cordy. Look back! Look back! Look! Why aren't you looking back? Why aren't you looking back? Why are you looking forward? Oh my god, why aren't you looking back? I'm gonna break my glasses. That is 80-second down on towards accordion, immediate 80-second chair as well. From the survivor's point of view right here, at least Puppeteer has tie turner. But even with tie turner here, if we want a guaranteed tie game, we're going to have to rescue twice. Patoa here will be forced away as Puppeteer is going to make his way in toward... No, not Puppeteer. Mercenary will be the one that makes his way in towards the rescue. We are barely 2 Cypher machines done. So with this rescue, we might have to sell. Mercenary needs to stay upstairs at hotel to sell. Cordy can try rebound kite, but it will be highly unlikely for this to happen because, yeah. So for Mercenary right here, what we should do is to stay at 2-story. Genuinely speaking, just stay at 2-story. I am begging you. If you don't stay on Gifton, this is going to be the worst nightmare of it all. You can sell here and gain 30 seconds extra time on decoding for the survivor's point of view, and then your 50% cypher information can just be decoded by you later. But now with the basement, please just don't rescue. Please just don't rescue. If you rescue, you're absolutely trolling. Oh my lord, please don't rescue. As we do see on the bottom left here, it is going to be Puppeteer coming in to give tinnitus. Can we be a little bit closer, Puppeteer? Any chance we can be a little bit closer as we do decide to change over immediately? We don't have tinnitus here just yet, but Puppeteer... Okay, Puppeteer is a little bit closer nearby now. Puppeteer is a tiny bit closer nearby now. Warp is ready, so changing targets is going to be really easy. Junha should be the one decoding and not Barmaid. As much as I appreciate Barmaid here decoding, it should be Mercenary who is decoding and not the Barmaid. Because like if you teleport towards Mercenary, it's fine. 2 elbow pads, one elbow pad, he'll be fine. It's a rescue, and you kind of have the other 2. Maybe it's because they feel like Barmaid can still contain because that extra 1 doubling, but now you have to leave. Now you're gonna have to leave as Barmaid gets off her Cypher machine. Merc needs to go start decoding now then, I guess. Yeah, Merc needs to start decoding now. Still looking at where Barmaid is. Barmaid currently on the run. Dungeon is at restaurant here. With the dungeon and restaurant, I guess what matters most right now is we're still 2 cipher machines down, but Marathon, are we lagging, my friend? I don't think we're lagging. I generally don't think we're lagging, especially after that IV game that we've just watched. But for now, it seems like we're going to go after Mercenary here, as the other Cypher Machine at 50, 60% will be decoded. The 75% Cypher Machine is Merc's original Cypher Machine, so that wouldn't be too bad. But we do need the Puppeteer to come in to rescue, since he is the one that has Tide Turner right now, aside from the Mercenary. Okay, then in that case, our elbow pad out here immediately. We still do have quite a bit left to use. Marathon missing the dashes here once again. 8 seconds extra time bot for the survivors here to use to decode. And of course for Mercenary to contain, as we do see here as well, Hall running away. That's the... I'm just thinking here. Okay, Tower Shock down. Tower Shock down might not be the best. But it is 4 Cypher Machines done. It is at least still 4 Cypher Machines done. With the Puppeteer being able to finish off his Cypher Machine and being able to rescue with only a chip damage taken, everything should be fine. Barmaid on that 30% Cypher Machine. It should be a tie game. It should be a tie game here. It really... Well, it should be at least a 1-man escape, let's say. It should be at least a 1-man escape. It should be at least a 1-man escape here. At least, if it's not a 4-man elimination, it should be fine overall. But, like, a tie game would be preferable. For DF here, he needs a 3-man elimination plus. If he doesn't, then like, if RKP Survivor Hunters gets a tie, it'll be really bad. I mean, like, even if they did... It's a bit hard here for DF. 3-man elimination is bare minimum, by the way. 4-man elimination for the pressure on the other team. We're going to be able to drop down a pallet there, as well as we do see Hall on the other side right now trying to buy more time. We're just going to pop. We are just going to pop because there's no point in playing around here anymore, as Hall is going to go down here immediately. Mercenary on the X gate. Are we really going to chair here, or should we teleport first? It seems like we're going to chair here immediately, as the X gate is running at 24%. By the time we chair, it's not enough time for the exit gate to be open here, so Junha here rotating away immediately. Barmaid going straight towards Umbrella Gate. We're gonna teleport over here first instead of warping. Okay, we do have Tinnitus, but with the Tinnitus here, I think Marathon has a huge chance of 4-man eliminating. There's a huge chance of 4-man eliminating right here. It's just, can we find a survivor ASAP or not? We're going to be able to see where Barmaid is, as Barmaid dropped down the pallet there too. I don't think we needed to teleport over there. I feel like we could have just dashed and get the normal hit over the pallet and then teleport back, is what I would like to say. But Marathon here, very nice flywheel performed by the Barmaid. And Barmaid will be going down here immediately. 57 seconds left on towards detention, but this Puppeteer has been rescued before half. You know what? I say Mercenary get close again. Mercenary either needs to get close again, or Puppeteer has to last until detention's over. As Mercenary here will be spotted out immediately. That's going to be a 90 exit gate opening. That's 100% right now. Very nicely done. Mercenary will get a immediate hit and he will go out. But the only issue here is, will Hall the Puppeteer... Ay, okay, we got the hit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Will the Opera realize? Opera doesn't. Okay, it's a tie game. It's a tie game then. Okay, it's a tie game then. Since detention's over, it's going to be a tie game. And let's congratulate RKB for the tie game here. That's what they really needed from the survivor side. And with Puppeteer leaving, let's congratulate here once again. Let's move on straight towards second half of game 3. Okay, our selection mode, here we go. Marco Polo. It's going to be Embalmer. It's going to be Wildling and the Journalist, alongside with Acrobat here spawning at Hotel. I'm going to commentate a little bit slower because I feel like I'm chipping my touche while I talk, since I'm talking too fast recently. Marco here on Gamekeeper. If Marco is on Gamekeeper, what we would need to realize now is tie game is definitely going to be possible. Because Gamekeeper counters Wildling. Oh no, Journalist counters Gamekeeper a lot. Journalist heavily counters Gamekeeper. Oh damn. Journalist heavily counters Gamekeeper. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. But the survivor need a 3-man escape here in order to win against RKB, because RKB still has point advantage. We decide to ban Ivy and Mad Eyes, and of course for Marco's band picks here, it will be Priestess, Toy Merchant, followed up by Cheerleader and Aeroplane. This permabands were Forward, Puppeteer, Magician, and the Lawyer. But this is more or less of a very slow decoding comp. It is a guaranteed tie comp, of course, too, as well, but you want a 3-man escape against Marco, against RKP. So DF right here, this will be the decision round. If we don't aim for a win here, then it will be a win for RKP. But instead, if we manage to get that 3-man escape, it will be really different, as we do decide to run Instance Attention with Quenching Effect, Wanted Order, and Berserker, which is really interesting to see here as well from the Hunter side. We're going to go after Embalmer here. Could we potentially use the hooks just to catch up first? Because hooks are 8 seconds anyway, so you might as well use them now ASAP, just so you can try and pull distance in between. But it seems like Marco right here wants to save the hooks instead. We're going to look around here trying to tie kite just for a tad bit longer. Embalmer here trying to play around as much as possible. If you decide to pull the pallet down, it will be pretty bad. We did miss the hook, which is pretty nice. And of course, with a trap there, we can place down a trap if we really want to. That's going to be a flywheel used. And of course, with a flywheel used right here, one single pallet left to use in this area. We do have hooks ready to go as well, but it seems like Journalist wants to come in, but that's going to be a really brilliant hook. And without any flywheel, the hit will register pretty soon here as well. We do a teleportation here on Gamekeeper. But of course, unless we get a little bit of a little Orphe Miracle support, I don't think we're going to be able to see much here, as it really is just about, okay, we're going to be able to slow it down. Didn't get it a hit right over the pallet. But with that slowdown, I think it was... Oh, we didn't get a hook there. Okay, the animation lag is insane. Animation lag is insane. Didn't get any hit over there as well. Embalmer trying to kite for as long as possible. Embalmer's really trying right now. Embalmer is really trying right now. We might have to break that pallet. Yeah, breaking that pallet will be for the best. And then hooking to catch up. Hooking to catch up. Hooking to catch up, my friend. Just walk. Yeah, just walk to catch up. Just walk to catch up. That's going to be normal hit down. The moment you chair here, he's going to self-embalm. And I still feel like Warp here would have been better compared to Teleport, because at least with Warp you can catch up with 2 hooks. But it seems like right now we might be forcing ourselves to self-rescue, right? You know, we're not going to force ourselves to self-rescue, okay. But with the next hook, it will be max presence, so even if Embalmer does decide to self-res himself, he'll be able to caught up here pretty fast too. So with that in mind, a bit too ambitious, a bit of an ambitious hook. A bit too ambitious of a hook right there, but we are going to be able to get a rescue as Embalmer decides to play around this area here. Once again, that's going to be a pallet away from this area, but we still do have hooks ready. We're going to be able to catch in here and immediate hit. That's going to be a Terror Shock hit registered there as well. Cypher Machine wise, hook. Okay, nice. So Cypher Machine wise, there is a Cypher Machine near the other side, but GK here is gonna, yeah, you have to force it to go into cooldown, because the moment you teleport right here, you need to be able to register, you need to be able to hook to catch up here immediately and slow down Embalmer as much as possible the moment he gets out of Coffin, right? So forcing into cooldown is good. We might teleport early. Okay, we're gonna teleport just towards any of this, just anything nearby. Okay. We're going to be able to utilize first hook to catch up. Second hook to hatch up. It's unlimited hooks right now. Embalmer without anything left to use. What did we? Oh, we hooked a coffin. 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 That's fine. But with the body block here from SMS. The body block here from SMS. A 3-man escape here is kind of going to be guaranteed. Marco is going to be able to go on for a pause. We're going to speed things up here by a little bit. It's looking a little bit scary and spicy. Why are we pausing? Oh no. Here. Okay, we did go for a pause and now we are back, but we are pretty far away as Acrobat here. I mean, as long as Acrobat body blocks here, it should be a guarantee. It should be a guarantee win game for them. But there's not much to worry about. There is no basement nearby as well. We do not have teleportation left on our hands. So even if we can get Wailing down ASAP, we can't teleport, which will become the biggest issue of this game right now. Okay. RKP. I mean, for DF, I feel like for DF, for Marco, his Gamekeeper, he focused too much on trying to hook the Survivor instead of catching up. It's like playing Gala. You're not supposed to be focused on chipping. You're supposed to be focused on blocking survivors away and registering to hit. I mean, chipping is great and all, but like you're not going to register that much of the time. And it seems like right now for Lex, We're going to wait. What we're going to do here is we're going to wait. We want to get a double chip scenario here. We're going to wait before Gamekeeper here as well. He's also waiting for teleport too. So right now it's a huge waiting game. We're gonna wait for. Well, we do have a coffin though. We do have a coffin. We're gonna be able to pop open that immediately as well. With the coffin there in mind, both gates are currently being open, which guarantees us the 3-man escape here, bare minimum. As we missed a hook here once again. What did I tell you? You need to hook the pallet and catch up and then hit him. Why are you trying to? You're too focused. You're too focused on hooking the other guy. As we do teleport over here, immediately looking for Embalmer, but Embalmer having an extra flywheel, and the gate is too far away for comfort right now. We are going to be able to register a hook, but if that didn't register, that would have considered as another fail hook, but that's going to be a 3-man escape here, coming out from DF, clutching game 3. Clutching game 3, by the way. Let's congratulate DF for winning against RKP despite the point difference. And once again, do not tunnel vision too much on trying to hook. Let's move on towards the last matchup of quarterfinals.